Are you looking for the best gaming headsets? In this video we will look at some of the 8 best headsets on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. The SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless gaming headset features a sleek design. It doesn't look like typical gaming headphones, with no RGB lighting or any ostentatious logos. But once you pop off the metal ear cup plates, literally, that's when it becomes apparent this set is designed for gaming, as there's a hot swappable battery port on the left cup. Also included is a dedicated docking station that helped me adjust a plethora of settings on the fly, including EQ settings and swapping between dedicated profiles. The docking station also houses a battery port that charges the extra included battery when not in use, one of the most useful features I've experienced in a headset to date. You will want to check which model is best for you. Currently there are two, one for the Xbox and one compatible with the PlayStation 5. Each comes with its own perks and quirks. If you're using a PlayStation 5 and a PC as your main gaming consoles, don't opt for the Xbox because you'll lose out on some of the extra features the PlayStation model offers, like sidetone mixing. The SteelSeries Sonar mobile app is one of the best reasons to get these headphones. It not only allowed me to adjust EQ to my specific preferences, but also comes with a slew of game audio presets. Last time I checked, there were nearly 200 different games, including top titles like Apex Legends, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, Diablo 4 and more. These audio presets can help make your gaming all the more immersive. Tack on dedicated spatial audio, and it sounds immersive and marvelous. It's unfortunate that the ANC was not stronger, though. With a tap of the power button, you can switch between full ANC and transparency mode. It's nice to have, but not strong enough to completely tune out your environment when gaming. It's a problem that pervades most gaming headsets, though, so this wasn't entirely surprising. The battery life, around 20 hours based on my testing using the 2.4 GHz band, could be better, but the hot swappable battery essentially extends your playtime indefinitely. Whenever I heard the dreaded low battery beep during testing, I was able to swap out the battery and pop back into the action in about 10 seconds. By the time the battery runs low again, your first battery is charged and ready to hot swap. It's a boon for gamers who forget to charge their headset, guilty as charged, but still want to game for hours on end. All this to say, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless is the clear pick for the best gaming headset overall. At number 2. Turtle Beach Stealth 500. The Turtle Beach Stealth 500 gaming headset surprised me. Despite the price, around $80, they come with a wealth of features, including a quick switch feature for Bluetooth and 2.4 GHz connections, robust software, and a long battery life. The design feels very basic, but after playing the entirety of Saints Row 3 wearing this headset, I'd say that it's clear you can game for hours in comfort. Because of the leatherette padding on the cups, expect your ears to feel toasty, but it's a small price to pay. You can adjust the headset via a stretchy band at the top, too. But my biggest issue is that the headset feels cheaply built, made out of what seems to be flimsy plastic. If you're at all rough on your headphones, you may want to splurge for a sturdier set, but these are more than good enough for casual gameplay. One thing that surprised me, it doesn't come with ANC, either in the headset or the mic. Even so, I didn't notice the lack of noise isolation, and my husband could hear me clearly. The audio sounds great, with spatial audio thanks to the Swarm 2 software. The software allows for up to 4 EQ presets to customize your experience just enough to enhance your gameplay. If you want to make a custom one with the 10-band EQ, you can also do that, too. There's also another feature, called Superhuman Hearing, that amplifies spatial audio. That means environmental sounds like footsteps are more obvious, which can help improve your gameplay in first-person shooters like Far Cry 6. At number 3. Logitech G Pro X2 LIGHTSPEED Wireless. Unlike the Audi's Maxwell Wireless, the Logitech G Pro X2 LIGHTSPEED Wireless don't come in console-specific variants, but they're a good option if you're a PC or PlayStation gamer looking for the best gaming headset at this price point. Their USB dongle provides a low-latency gaming experience, ensuring that audio and visuals stay in sync. They also support Bluetooth, which is a step up from their predecessor. However, they can only be connected to one device at a time this way, even if you're also using the dongle or analog cable. That said, if you have an additional AUX source, you can plug it into the dongle and listen to the AUX source and dongle simultaneously. Their bass-heavy sound makes gameplay feel more exciting without drowning out dialogue. With a 97-hour battery life, they can easily handle many days' worth of gaming before needing a recharge, while their dongle ensures that your audio and visuals stay in sync. If you like to game with others, their detachable boom mic also separates your voice from background noise very well, so speech is heard clearly. Unfortunately, their recording quality is just okay, and you can sound unnatural to whoever's on the other end of the line if you use the Blue Voice software to tweak your voice too much. They support Bluetooth but not simultaneous connections, so you can't listen to game audio and stream music from your phone at the same time. If you want multi-device pairing, you might prefer the Astro A30 Wireless, which can connect to your phone or computer via Bluetooth and your console via USB or analog. However, they have a shorter battery life and aren't as comfortable for most people. At number 4. SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 Wireless. If you want to spend less than $200 on a quality gaming headset, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 Wireless is worthy of your consideration. Not to be confused with the Arctis Nova 7P or the Arctis Nova 7X, which are designed to work with a PlayStation or a wired Xbox connection and Xbox, respectively. The Nova 7 works with everything except Xbox. The 7X also misses out on the side tone mixing. It's confusing, but it's important to keep the various models straight so you can get the best option for your gaming needs. All that aside, let's start with comfort. The Arctis Nova 7 wireless gaming headset features plush ear cups with a mesh fabric that feels breathable when worn for long periods. Like its sibling, the Arctis Nova Pro Wireless, it also features the SteelSeries signature elastic headband for a comfortable fit. When I've traveled with this pair, I've worn them for several hours and haven't experienced any discomfort. It's also sleek and stylish, but depending on which model you get, it looks more like a gaming headset than the Nova Pro Wireless. And there's more than that going for this pair of mid-range headphones. You can use the 2.4 GHz and Bluetooth simultaneously, so if you like to listen to your music on your phone while you're gaming on your PlayStation or PC, have at it. While testing games on my PC and Nintendo Switch, the headset performed well, with pretty clear mids and trebles. At number 5. Drop Plus Sennheiser /EPOS PC38X. The Drop Plus Sennheiser /EPOS PC38X are the best headphones for gaming we've tested with an open-back design. These wired headphones are around the same price as the SteelSeries Arctis Nova 7 Wireless, but you might prefer them if you like your game audio to be as immersive as possible. They're well built and comfortable to wear, with a choice of either microfiber or velour earcup padding. They also have a boom mic that makes your voice sound natural and full-bodied during multiplayer games. While they lack a bit of low bass due to their open design, they have a well-balanced sound profile suitable for action-packed games or dialogue-heavy cutscenes. However, they aren't ideal for use in an uncontrolled environment since they don't block out ambient sound and leak a lot of audio. Their open design helps them create a soundstage that seems wider and more spacious than that of closed-back options on this list. If you value a spacious soundstage but prefer to game wirelessly, consider the Turtle Beach Atlas Air, which lets you game via their wired TRRS cable or wireless dongle, though their dongle doesn't work with Xbox. These openbacks perform similarly to the Drop, with improved microphone noise handling. However, they're not as comfortable as our pick, and their default sound isn't as well balanced, with brighter treble frequencies. That might be a problem if you like to game for extended sessions. Emphasis in the treble can be fatiguing for some over long periods of time. At number 6. HyperX Cloud Alpha Wireless. While my top pick is the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless, which features hot swappable batteries, if you don't want to think about battery life but still want to go wire-free, the HyperX Cloud Alpha could be your go-to. The battery can for 300 hours, which is hands down the longest battery life I've ever tested. In comparison, the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless can only go 44 hours. To be clear, that's not a knock against SteelSeries, it just highlights how impressive the HyperX's battery life is. I charge the HyperX Cloud Alpha around once a month, but really, I could have gone much longer. I've had these headphones in my home for over a year and very rarely do they require a recharge. In fact, I've never even heard its low battery ping. Moreover, these headphones are comfortable. I found the breathable leatherette ear cups can be worn for long periods of time after testing for multiple long gaming sessions. The headset offers software called Ingenuity, but the adjustable settings are very limited. You can change the time it takes before it powers off automatically, apply general EQ settings and enable spatial audio. If you want more detailed audio, you'll have to start hacking them. During testing, I downloaded a third-party software which helped me adjust the audio quality for my needs. Still, the headset delivers spatial audio reasonably well, if perhaps a little flat compared to the SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro Wireless. A quick software tweak improves this, but don't expect it to reach SteelSeries levels. At number 7. SteelSeries Arctis GameBuds. When the SteelSeries Arctis GameBuds launched, I took them on 2 flights to test them for my review. Even after returning home, I found myself skipping my SteelSeries Arctis Nova Pro wireless headset in favor of these earbuds. There are a few reasons why. For starters, SteelSeries hit the comfort level right out of the park. The GameBuds come with 3-ear tip sizes for a comfortable fit and a design that fits snugly in my ear. Another important feature I appreciated, the physical button controls. That design choice is a huge reason why I keep on coming back to these as my main gaming headset. There are no accidental touches if you brush your hair behind your ear during gaming. Because it's a SteelSeries product, you get access to the Sonar software, this time in the form of an app. Because it's app-based, you can't use multi-point connectivity. The spatial audio isn't as strong as SteelSeries' other dedicated gaming headsets, but it's good enough that when I'm wandering around my base in Far Cry 6, I can still hear the gorilla's movements clearly on one earbud versus the other. More importantly, when I'm battling enemies, I can hear the direction they're coming from. This is very important as a gamer, so props to SteelSeries for factoring that into this compact package. All that said, the GameBuds don't deliver the best audio I've experienced, and the battery life is just 10 hours, abysmally short compared to headsets. Of course, that's more than a lot of the other wireless earbuds, so even at 10 hours, that's kind of a big deal. You also need to plan accordingly if you're a gamer who tends to forget to charge your audio, as you won't find any kind of quick charge other than the typical 10 minutes gives you 60 minutes sort of thing. However, the case offers wireless charging. At number 8. Turtle Beach Atlas Air. Most of the time, you want to tune out the world around you when you're gaming, but that also means that your audio will be compressed. Compressed audio can potentially dampen the soundscape, muffling footsteps and other important sounds that can make or break your gameplay. In contrast, an open-back headset removes that compression to provide a wider, more detailed soundstage. The Turtle Beach Atlas Air, an open-back wireless gaming headset, uses this open-back build. And as cheesy as it sounds, these were the only headphones that legitimately felt like my ears were being hugged by clouds. They're insanely comfortable to wear over long periods and don't make your ears feel warm. As a result, the audio quality is one of the best among all the gaming headsets I tested. Footsteps sound clear and crisp, and I could easily hear the direction my opponents moved during Far Cry 6 thanks to that wider soundstage. First-person shooter gamers will be pleased with the spatial audio and the sound EQs presets, which felt pretty robust for the price. It also uses the Swarm 2 software the Stealth 500 uses and offers customizable EQs, which felt like a boon for more intensive AAA games like The Outer Worlds. Compared to the HyperX Cloud Alpha Wireless, the audio felt more distinctive and had more depth to it. That said, I noticed the spatial audio didn't matter when playing real-time strategy games like Rome.